Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Saifatul Syahada binti Zari. My metric number is CF210219. So today I would like to present about introduction for formwork. So we choose formwork as a topic for this our project. So formwork is an auxiliary structure that is used a mold for structure and as a mold to any shape. So for construction, beams, columns, slab, and so on. So moreover, formwork that has been stripped can be used. Formwork can be made out of a large variety of the materials. Okay, so we can use any materials such as timber formwork, plywood formwork. So for metal formwork we have two. The first one is steel formwork and the second is aluminum formwork, and then the last one is fiber and fiberglass.
Hi, my name is Adenis Binti Muhammad Nasir. My metric number is CF210275. I would like to presenting about pile cap. So the first of all, I will presenting about formwork. Okay, built by excavating a space around a pile group to allow formwork to be placed. Pile tops are all the same height, and the formwork case box reinforcing cage is created and secured to be piles, and the last one is formwork is ordered by area. Okay, the next one is introduction about the pile cap. Okay, a pile cap is essentially a thick concrete pad, and this mat is located on concrete or timber piles which are driven into the soft or unstable ground to produce a stable foundation. Usually form part of the deep foundation of a building, and typically a multi-storage building. And this pile cap is structure or support base for heavy equipment. The case concrete pile cap distributes the load of the building into the piles, and the last one, a familiar structure to a pile cap is a raft. This is a pile cap shape, which is the pile cap shape and a plan dimension are determined by two elements, which is number of pile in the group and the spacing between each pile, which is pile cap have a two shape, which is two piles and three piles most commonly, but we have another shape actually. Okay, for application for design the pile caps formwork is in SAFE, S-A-F-E, which is an excellent design tools because that have the 6 step of designing pile cap in SAFE, which is first is determine the column and wall load assignment, 2 the pile cap, and 4 is run analysis and design. 5th is reviewing the analysis, and 6th is interpret all your results. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Atika binti Yaakob. Okay, for introduction of the stump. Stump is the most basic and well-known footing for providing vertical support and transferring building weight to the foundation. Stumps are used to support timber frame houses, which are the most cost effective at the moment. 3 types of material are commonly used for stump, which is concrete, timber stump, and steel stump. Okay, for the stump procedure, number 1, install column stump formwork. Number 2, concrete and hardening of column stump. Number 3, remove of formwork, and last, backfilling. Okay, the advantage of building a house on stump. Number 1, it work well on slope. Number 2, it make home renovation easier. And number 3, concrete stump lasts forever. Okay, for the disadvantages, number 1 is cost effective. It's not a cost effective And number 2, it requires more insulation.
Beam formwork. Okay, beam formwork is actually has prefabricated formwork sheeting parts, which is sheeting bottoms and side sheeting panels. So formwork parts are manufactured based on the beam's dimensions specific. So for prefabrication of the formwork sheeting parts, a special preparation table must be manufactured on site. The sheeting bottom and the side panels consist of sheeting boards nailed together by means of cover straps. So this is picture for beam formwork. So for procedure construction beam formwork, number 1, cleats are set sideways to the side of the beam. Number 2, beams sheeting side forms are usually 30mm boards. Number 3, the dimension of the joist relies upon the center-to-center distance of the joist as well as span of the joist. Number 4, ledgers of flat wooden parts fixed in the cleats. Number 5, bottom fairly weight above it. Number 6, furthermore, it is a flat beam associated above the perpendicular short or post by means of slanted beams or cleats.
My name is Saif Adli Bazadi. My metric number CF210269. Okay, now I would like to introduce slab formwork. Slab formwork essentially support the weight of the concrete during the current process and when the concrete slab is positioned on permanent support. Slab formwork can be made of wood, plywood, steel sheet or fiberglass. Next is a procedure for making formwork for concrete slab. First, place the assembled wooden form with the help of building a rope at the correct height and line. Measure the diagonals to make sure the rectangles are the same. There are two types of joining concrete slab formwork. Firstly is construction joint, 2 is construction joint. Next is a new improved technology for formwork system for slab. We replace the plywood panel with an aluminum panel welded to it. Aluminum formwork can be used more than 300 times. And using aluminum formwork system can save more money compared using plywood formwork system.
My name is Devendra. My metric number is CF210211. Today I'm going to talk about the formwork of upper beam and upper slab roof beam. So a roof beam is a load-bearing element that is critical to the building's structural integrity. So a roof beam is the thickest and most significant component of a property's roof or levels. Roof beams are often composed of wood. So roof beams not only sustain the weight of the floor or roof above them, but they also play an important role in structural stability. Next, we will see formwork of the roof slab. Roof slabs don't interact dynamically with one another, but they do provide you a lot of control over the design of your roof. Roof slabs objects are also distinct from roof objects in that each roof slab is an independent entity with no direct connection to other things. These are the steps for the roof slab formwork. First and foremost, staging, and then shuttering and reinforcement. Fourth is concreting, fifth is curing, and sixth is de-shuttering. This is the new improved technology for formwork of beam. So this is one example of such a formwork system is produced by a company called Mesa. So the name of product is H20P, which is made of plywood wall form system. It can be used with other formworks also. So the lightest of the structure allows working with a low crane capacity. The combination of all those advantages can save money during the working process. As a conclusion, the relevance of economics, safety structures, planning and designing the formwork system as an important component of the process of designing and constructing concrete structures is discussed in this study. So the construction engineer must understand the characteristics, properties and behaviors of the materials used. As a result, formwork should be developed by an engineer or someone knowledgeable about the stresses and resistance of form material. So to provide the safest working environment, every care should be taken. Thank you.